Hi guys, my name's Brendan and today I'm going to be doing a World Cup prediction video where I'm saying what teams get through to that stage, what teams actually win it, top goal scorer, most clean sheets is what I'm going with. So yeah, but I won't be doing the scores because I'll do that nearer the time. If you want me to do the scores, just leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll do the scores at a later time and I'll react to games at the World Cup. Anything on football at this World Cup, comment it down below and I'll make it. So I'm really just going to get straight into it. Just make sure to subscribe, like and comment on this video if you want to. So yeah, so in the Group A, so that's the first group of this World Cup, we have Russia, Saudi Arabia, Egypt and Uruguay. If you don't know, Mo Salah is a doubt for the World Cup. I did have a bet on him through my granddad, but I'm not sure now. Well, I think I can safely say that Uruguay out of that group are going to get through. So they'll be going in first place. So they'll be going in at first place, Uruguay. Though, because they have the likes of... Uruguay have the likes of Suarez, Cavani, Torreira, Muslera, Godin, and all them. So I can safely say that they'll be going in at first place as well. I think that's a pretty safe bet for me to put my money on Uruguay getting out of that group. So then we are left with Russia, Saudi Arabia and Egypt. Now Russia are the hosts of the tournament, of course. So Berezinski, Kokorin, Smolov. So they have some very good players there. So but if Russia, Saudi Arabia aren't getting through, so it's between Russia and Egypt. So Uruguay is definitely going through. Now it's between Russia and Egypt. If Egypt have Mo Salah, I'm going to back Egypt to get through. The Egyptian people are saying that Mo Salah will be back for the World Cup, so I'm frankly just going to say Egypt to get through from that group. Also, if you didn't see, who watched that Champions League final last night? Loris Karius shambles, but Gareth's failed goal was insane. Oh, what a goal. Anyway, Mo Salah got stretchered off, well, injured, so not his fault. Second group, we have Portugal, Spain, Morocco, Iran. That group's pretty self-explanatory. Spain, they've dropped quite a few big players. They've got Costa, De Gea, Ramos. They've got some really, really big players. So they'll be going first of that group in my predictions. And then really Portugal, Morocco, Iran. It's going to be Portugal. They have Ronaldo, Adair, Lopez. It's Portugal. I don't even know who Morocco have. Don't even know how they qualify for the World Cup. But so in that group, I'm going to have Spain and Portugal through, Morocco and Iran out. Alright, into the third group to get slightly more interesting. You've got France, Australia, Peru and Denmark. So obviously, first place is going to be France because they're going to dominate that group. They'll beat Australia, they'll beat Peru, they'll beat Denmark. So yeah, and then it's either between Australia and Denmark. I think Peru don't have a chance. They do have Carrillo, Farfan. Otherwise, I'm not sure. But I think Denmark will get out because they have a powerful team like Schmeichel, Eriksson, Kaya, Christensen. I think they'll get out of that group. And then Australia and Peru will be out. Coming into Group D, we have the likes of Argentina, Iceland, Croatia and Nigeria. Again, self-explanatory. Argentina are going to get through that group, easily first place. Nigeria, I don't think will qualify. I don't think they have a chance of getting out of the group. But then it's between Iceland and Croatia. Now, Iceland did beat England at Euro 2016. But then I do think Croatia have too powerful a squad not to get out of that group. So I think Argentina and Croatia are going to get through from that group. And then we have Brazil, Switzerland, Costa Rica and Serbia. So again, first place, pretty sure it's going to be Brazil. Yeah, Brazil will beat Switzerland, will beat Costa Rica, will beat Serbia. Then it's between Serbia won't get through, I don't think, but then it's between Switzerland and Costa Rica. Now, personally, I think Switzerland will get through, but I want Costa Rica to get through just because Switzerland they got very unlucky to get through against Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland shouldn't have been out on that goal particularly. Maybe overall in both legs they should have been out, but that goal The penalty given by the ref was very harsh. I don't think it was a foul. It was a penalty. He turned his body. But that's that. But I do think Costa Rica can get out of that group. They have Keylor Navas, Brian Ruiz. They have some very good players in their squad. Coming into Group F, they have the likes of Germany, Mexico, Sweden and Korea. Now, Sweden were the shock upsets. They knocked out Italy, which was upsetting times with Buffon, Chiellini, who are most likely going to retire. I know Buffon has, I think Chiellini has, but from Italian football. But I think first place in that group is going to be Germany, because they'll beat Mexico, Sweden and Korea. I don't think Korea have a chance, even though they have Ki Sung-yoon, Heung-min Son. But I think Sweden are going to squeeze through that group and knock Mexico out of the tournament. Don't think Mexico will get out after that. They've done well recently in the World Cups, but not this year. It's not a year. Coming into England's group, we have Belgium, Panama, Tunisia and England. Obviously, everyone's going to think Belgium and England are going to get out of that group. Personally, I think it's Panama's first ever World Cup in the 2018 World Cup. I think Panama have a chance of getting through, seeing as England aren't very attacking. They're not going to score very many goals. I'm going to put Belgium will come first in that group. England should come second, self-explanatory. It should be dealt with after the first two games. England should beat Panama and Tunisia, Belgium should beat Panama and Tunisia, and then England play Belgium, won't matter. And then, last group, this is the toughest group to call, I'd say. You have Poland, Senegal, Colombia, Japan. Now, I think Poland are definitely going to win that group and come first. Then it's a question on whether Senegal or Colombia, because Japan aren't going to get through. Don't think they stand a chance. Then Senegal or Colombia. I think Colombia have it over Japan and Senegal. So just to recap, Group A, coming first is Uruguay. Second place, qualifying, is Egypt. Group B, first Spain, second Portugal. Group C, first France, second Denmark. Group D, Argentina, second Croatia. Group E, first Brazil, second Costa Rica. Group F, first Germany and second Sweden. Group G, Belgium first, England second, and then Group H, Poland first, Colombia second. Now, if we're going by that, we're going into the round of 16. I'm using the Telegraph's World Cup Predictor. So it's because it's Grix that the winner of one group plays the runner-up of the second group. So, according to mine here, Uruguay would then play Portugal, which would be a very, very tight game. I do think Portugal would have it over Uruguay though, frankly, because Ronaldo, if he's not injured, he'll be fine. And I personally think Portugal are going to get through and beat Uruguay overall. So in that case, Portugal will beat Uruguay and progress onto the quarterfinals. Then we have Spain v Egypt, because Egypt come runners up, they play the winners. Because Egypt finished behind Uruguay, they play the winners of Group B. Oh, I get it now. So Group A winners play the runners up of Group B. Group B winners play the runners up of Group A, so on. So C and D, E and F, G and H. I don't know how the groups go. Spain then play Egypt, self-explanatory. Spain will dominate Egypt, even if they do have Mo Salah back. Spain is still going to absolutely dominate that game and win it. So Spain will progress onto the quarterfinals. Then we've got another tight one in France v Croatia. Croatia have the likes of Modric, Kovacic, Mandzukic, Perisic, Subasic. They have some very, very good players. But again, I think France, they have the young squad. It's a great team. I think France can progress easily and get through. So yeah, I think France will get through, progressing on to the quarterfinals. Then you're coming up Argentina v Denmark, the likes of Messi, Aguero, no Icardi, he got dropped. We have Messi, Aguero, Otamendi, Romero looks like he's injured, Pastore, Dybala, Higuain. So Argentina will beat Denmark and they'll progress on to the round of 16. Then Brazil v Sweden. Sweden did beat Italy to get into the qualifiers, but Brazil too strong, one of the favourites to win this World Cup. I'd say with Neymar, Coutinho, Firmino. Great team. And I think Brazil, yeah, self-explanatory, I think Brazil are going to beat Sweden. Coming on to Germany v Costa Rica, again self-explanatory, the 2014 World Cup winners in Germany. They're going to beat Costa Rica. Toni Kroos, Müller, great team, Werner, Neuer if he's back, I don't know, but self-explanatory. Then Belgium v Colombia. Again, Belgium are very promising for this World Cup. Hazard, Lukaku, Mertens, Thorgan Hazard, Courtois, Toby Alderweireld, Vertonghen. Some great players from Belgium, so they're going to easily overturn Colombia. I know they've got James Rodriguez, Muriel, but Colombia, it's not their year. Then the final one, if you're expecting, so it's the winner of Group G would play the runners-up of Group H, but England came second, so they played Poland. England with the likes of Harry Kane, Dele Alli, Sterling. Poland with the likes of Lewandowski, Glick. I think England will overturn that game, and England will beat Poland, getting themselves into the quarterfinals. Now let me go through the system working. So this is how it will work for the World Cup. The winners of Group A will play the runners-up of Group B. The runners-up of Group A will play the winners of Group B. The winners of Group C will play the runners-up of Group D, and the runners-up of Group D will play the winners of Group D. So the runners-up of Group C will play the winners of Group D. Then the winners of Group E will play the runners-up of Group F. So you could easily get Brazil v Germany there if Brazil or Germany slip up in their group. And the runners-up of Group E will play the winners of Group F. And then separately, the winners of Group G will play the runners-up of Group H, and England, who would most likely come runners-up in Group G, will play the winners of Group H. And just to recap what I've said, I said Portugal will get through to the quarters beating Uruguay, Spain will get through to the quarters beating Egypt, France will get through to the quarters beating Croatia, Argentina will get through to the quarters beating Denmark, Brazil will get through to the quarters beating Sweden, Germany will get to the quarterfinals beating Costa Rica, Belgium will beat Colombia to the quarterfinals, and Poland will lose to England and England will qualify for the quarterfinals. The quarterfinal stage is where it gets very interesting. First up, we have the Euro 2016 finalists, Portugal v France. Now Portugal, as I say, have Ronaldo, Lopez, some great players. But then I think this time around France will have the upper hand with Ousmane Dembele, Griezmann, Varane, Kante, Pogba. I think France have got it, so I'm going to say France will get into the semi-finals. So France to beat Portugal, qualify for the semis. Spain v Argentina next. Argentina, the 2014 runners-up of the World Cup. A previous friendly a few weeks ago, months ago, Spain beat Argentina 6-1. I think Spain's squad is very strong, but I think Argentina will overpower it with Messi, Aguero, Dybala. So I think Argentina will beat Spain, and Argentina will qualify for the semi-finals. Brazil will then play Belgium. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Brazil have the likes of Neymar, Coutinho, Firmino, Fernandinho, Alisson, Thiago Silva, Marquinhos, David Luiz if he goes. I don't know the Brazil squad. Belgium, but they have a very good young squad, and I genuinely think Belgium are going to overturn Brazil, and that'll be the shock upset of the tournament, and Belgium will get into the semi-finals and knock Brazil out very early on in the quarterfinals. Now, as I am English, it comes up to Germany v England. I would personally love to see England win the World Cup. Of course, their team's not great. They've got to the quarters. There was a friendly in Germany when England played Germany, Luke Podolski's last game. England did win it. It's very false hope. As an England and Northern Ireland fan, I'm going to say England are going to beat Germany, and England will then progress on to the semi-finals of the tournament. So there we have France to beat Portugal in the quarters to progress to the semis. Spain to lose to Argentina in the quarters, so Argentina move on to the semi-finals. Brazil then lose to Belgium, and Belgium progress on to the semi-finals of the World Cup. And Germany to lose out to England, the shock upset of the whole tournament if England beat Germany and get through to the semi-finals. Next up into the semi-finals, again, I'm using the Telegraph World Cup 2018 predictor. So the two semi-finals come in at France v Belgium, Argentina v England. 3 European teams, 1 South American team. We'll start off with France v Belgium. The two very good young squads. They're potential for the future, great teams. As I say, France with some great players, Belgium with some great players. I think Belgium are going to overturn France, frankly because the likes of Hazard, he's going to tear France to bits, I'd say. Lukaku, they've got a great keeper. Lloris is a liability after you've seen his things against Sweden. So I think Belgium will then overturn France, and Belgium to progress for the first time in a while, I don't know if they ever have, to the World Cup finals. It'll be very interesting. You then have the second semi-final in Argentina v England. So England already doing very well to get here. Argentina, very, very, very good attack. They're going to score many goals. England, it's an alright team. They're Kane, but I think Kane's going to cause that Argentina defence issues if he's fit. That's why I'm going to say England will beat Argentina to progress on into the final. It's very interesting because I don't think Argentina's defence is that great, and that is what will cost them the tournament. So in that case, the third place playoff, we then have France v Argentina. Argentina will win that, I think. Argentina will take third place at the World Cup, which is very, very respectable. So the final, we have the first place team in Group G, Belgium, be the second place in Group G, England. Very interesting. So Belgium v England. I think in the groups, Belgium will beat England and win the group, like I've said. But I think in the finals, I think England are going to overturn Belgium. I think this is England's year. I know people say it every year since 1966, this is England's year, this is England's year. But I genuinely think this is England's year. England, I think, will overturn Belgium, and England will win the World Cup. Ambitious, but yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. So, now, if we're going on that, we've got to say top scorer's got to be Harry Kane, if we're going to say England to win the World Cup. England to play Panama and Tunisia, two very good chances to pocket some goals before the next round. If Kane could get 3 or 4 in those 2 games, just like Lukaku could for Belgium, that'd be great. So I think Harry Kane will go. Going on the basis of England winning the World Cup, Harry Kane to get top scorer. Most clean sheets I think will come from Thibaut Courtois of Belgium. Frankly, because he's a great keeper, plays for Chelsea, I think he's a great keeper. So yeah, I think those are my World Cup predictions. So if you would like me to post like scores nearer the time, so Russia v Saudi Arabia, Russia v Egypt, Russia v Uruguay, nearer the time, you tell me, I'll upload that. But I think that's very respectable, and I just want to say England will win the 2018 World Cup. You've heard all my scores, well, all my predictions of who to beat who. So if this all happens, I'll be posting a video ranting. Well guys, thanks for watching my World Cup predictions. It's been an honour. Please make sure to like this video if you did enjoy it. Leave some constructive feedback for me. Anything you'd like to see on the World Cup, any challenges to like recreating World Cup famous goals. But yeah, overall, it's been great. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Thanks.